Hey folks, welcome back. Right out of the box from Tokyo. Huge thanks to Rumi-san, my good friend in Tokyo, who was kind enough to order these for me through Amazon.Japan, which we all thought was kind of funny. So here we are. Now the ferrules are a little different, or the tuner bushings, I guess is the proper term. I don't want to get lambasted for using improper terminology. So here they are. Now we know they're not huge high quality. This is just a loose stamped piece over the top, and but other than that, it's pretty clean. There's no lube at all on the inside of them. So before we get them stuck on there, we'll find some magic gear lube for it. Now, not sure if you can tell or not. Probably works if I put the right one on. We are really darn close with the just the way they're put on there now. Our design is pretty close. The hole pattern's the big thing. We're not going to have to drill new holes into it. And that's the thing that more than anything I didn't want to do, because, you know, this is not a huge money guitar type of thing, but I would still like to keep it as original as I can. Yeah, so there we are. So now we're going to replace the machine heads. We're going to take all of these off. We're going to replace them with the new ones, because that will allow us to get strings back on it. I don't have a bridge at the moment, but I can at least get it somewhat tensioned up. There seems to be a little bit of a crack in the finish down here around the bottom of the heel, so I want to see if we have an issue with our $20 guitar. Alright, a couple of things I'm noticing right off the bat. First of all, there is all of this grossness. Number two, there is this, it just doesn't want to come off. It is, it doesn't, the dirt part of it comes off with naphtha. But this is, I don't know, it's almost like it's got some cement, or there was some adhesive that mixed with the top of it. Now, at the moment I don't know what we're going to do, because what I really don't want to do, if I can avoid it, is have to pull this off, because then we're not having fun anymore. Now, the other thing is, there is a decided cup right where this ring is. It doesn't really, I mean, there's nothing cracked. The braces are all solid there. So I think we're just going to leave that be for the moment. Alright, the tuners came off without issue. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Somebody's jumping on the squeaky spot upstairs just to irritate me. That came off okay. The neck is in good shape. The frets are in good shape. There's like almost no wear on the frets. Now the finishing job on them is crap. They're all they're filed off at an angle. They're not filed like this. At least these, like right in here, they're all filed like this. They're like, I don't know, 5 degrees off where they should be. Anyways, so here's the other thing. Here is one of the old tuners. And if I can find a pointing device, what you'll notice is here, this is like a C channel right here, and a C channel right here. So if I take this screw out and pull this gear off, this will slide in here like any number of tuners do today. In fact, if you watch the dinosaur, the DAG1, that's exactly how those work. Now, these, let's see if I can get it twisted over the right way. This is solid right here. These gears are cut a little bit on an angle, just as these gears are, but, and it's going to be nigh on impossible to see it, this here has a nylon ring right there. Now I don't know if this is the way that they are keeping this in, because this is no longer a C channel. This is a solid piece here. The same on the other side, which you can't hardly see. Oh, would this pull off? That would be awesome. Possibly not happen. Anyways, so there is, now these are not marketed as a replacement. This was just, oddly enough, a YouTube user, as we all know, found these for me. But they do drop right in. They do fit the bolt, the same screw pattern, but they're just made a little bit differently, so that's just something to notice. I do have all 6 of the bridge pins, but we're going to replace those at some point. And our tuner bushings are a little different. Oh, I just can't get this. There we go. They're a little bit different. I probably didn't mention this. My cost for these tuners, which included shipping from Japan to my front door here in Dayton, Ohio, $20.52 for a set of 6. $10.50 of that was shipping. So, yay for having a strong dollar at the moment. Alright, there we are. Not too shabby. Or so I say so myself, because I just said so myself. Here we go. We're in the original holes. Everything, all the screws grabbed great. Nothing was stripped out. So they're on there. It's not drastically different than what was on there previously. So, alright. Next one, guess what? Saddle and nut. We're going to replace this plastic piece. This piece was gone already. So we're gonna make new ones. And that should be fun. Alright. Here's what we've done. As you can see, stringages upon it. I've just preliminarily gotten a saddle done. You can see there's a little bit of adjustment. I need to move this A string over a skosh or so. And this is Can we even see? It's like super duper high. Because I just wanted to see, this joint here under pressure, and I have a little bit of lifting going on. Not a lot, but enough to make me go, The finish crack goes up to about there, but it looks like it's just lifting just a tiny bit. So that's what I wanted to see, and that's why I haven't put a lot of time into this right now. Although that ain't bad. I haven't even messed with the nut. The neck looks like it's super duper flat. I mean, it is. It's just dead nuts flat. So we'll see. This can come down, and when we make the nut, then we'll take all the measurements that we're gonna take with it. I'm gonna keep this string to pitch for a couple, 3 days again, because I want to watch that right there. I want to see what this does. If it does anything. It's nice. She plays. Not a guitar player, by the way. A little jangly up in here. I don't know how long this thing has not had strings on it. I don't have any idea. But all right, welcome to the next day. We've been strung up for about 24 hours or so. The play's not bad. I want to see this, and let's see if we can figure out a good way to see this. Can we see it from the other side? Yes, no, there we go. Do I put the needle in there? Because that's about all that's going to fit in there. Pull the string, all the string tension off of this. Put the needle in there with some glue. Get some tight bond in there. And then put the great big cargo strap around here and clamp it down. Because my thought is it's not going to get any better if I leave it be. So do I kind of fix that and just stay with it? I don't know. That's where you come in. I know there's a lot of you guys out there that are super smart. So what do you do? What do you do when something like that comes into the shop and somebody says, I have this little tiny crack, what do I do about it? What do you do about it? Do you do something about it, or do you just let it be until it becomes uglier? That's the one thing that I have to fix, and then the chip here that I have to fix. So we'll see. The budget clock resets in a couple of days, and then I think we're going to have to go and find some lacquer and start working on getting this little chip glued down into place, and then getting it somehow refinished. We're going to wait and see. I want to see what you guys think about this. I'm into this for 20 bucks for the guitar. I'm into this for $20.52 on the tuners. I'm into it for a set of Elixir Nano Web strings a bone blank, a bone blank. That's what I'm into it for. So I'm 58, $56, something like that. So you know what? We'll be patient and we'll hang this right back up there. And we'll see what you guys have got. If there's a place you can point me, if there's a technique you can tell me about, or if you're just like, just wait till it explodes. Let's see. So there we be. It was this was still in tune from last night too. All right, cheers. Hey folks, thanks for watching the train wreck. We appreciate you being along for the ride. Make sure you like Rattlecan Guitar Restorations over on the Facebook, the Twitter, as well as the Instagram. If you haven't done so, go ahead and like us over on the YouTubes. We're posting new videos every Wednesday, and you never know what you're going to see around here. Thanks again for watching, folks. Have a good one.